Hey Turtle Club, how's it going? It is I, Mag Synchro with CTG Studios, and we're bopping and just jamming out to this music here. Got us a little bit of a Pokemon boss fight about to happen. As last we left, we were in this ginormous crater of a lake that they just exploded and left all the magic copies server. One more here. It was kind of depressing, kind of rude, but we're coming here to take on those who can be taken on, and hopefully we win. First off, we want to check our Pokemon, right? Hey Hunter, how's it going? Man, our Pokemon look pretty bad. Not gonna lie, we got a couple of fainted Pokemon. Let's go ahead and heal this team up a little bit. Maybe. And we're gonna use this on Houndoom. We're gonna use this on Kirlia. We're not gonna use that anymore. Let's go Super Potion. Boom. Luxray. Kirlia. Man, you know, sometimes thanks. That's a sweet team. Thank you. Yeah, Luxray, Kirlia, Gastrodon, Torterra. Team's pretty sweet, not gonna lie. There are some problems, I'm not gonna lie. We have a minor smidge of a weakness to certain types of Pokemon. Like, we wind up fighting a fire type. We just have one answer, right? And well, Torterra kind of works too, but I mean, we have a good coverage. We have a good coverage spread. All right. And as we've learned on Tears of the Kingdom, save early, save often, and don't regret it later. All right. Yeah, have an answer. Yeah, you know, Torterra's thankfully tanky enough. Jupiter, tell you what, Jupiter, Tears of the Kingdom now, awesome. We'll be back to streaming that tomorrow. Tuesday through Sunday is our Tales of the Toast Crumb series. Kadabra. Well, unless Kadabra knows like Fire Punch or some kind of water move, I feel like Earthquake just kind of goes boom and hurts it. Now, Reflect, really good here. Reflect is really good here, not gonna lie. It's pretty strong. Alright. I feel like Leafage will do just the last little bit of damage. Ooh. Well, that's not good. Alright, well, it's good that we use Leafage, though, because we at least got something out here, right? Presumably we can Leech Seed, right? And it works on Steel type? Yeah, alright. Extra Sensory going to hurt a little bit, but Leech Seed going to get us some stuff back. You know, I think we might be able to just beat this Bronzor. Let's just curse and see what we get. Right? Destroying our speed stat, not the smartest thing when we're already a slow Pokemon. But, getting the attack boost, right? And the defense boost. I also don't care for it. Especially after we just got confused raid. Well, they're also weak to dark because of the psychic side, right? Now, it's not And you can get by with some stuff. The fire set's good, but yeah, the ground type not so much because of levitate. Yeah, curses. I use it because when you get a couple good procs, you can just sweep the opposing team. But not always great, right? Clearly. Extra sensory. Hey, we got a high happiness Pokemon too. Reflect wore off. All right. Leafage probably still our best bet at the moment if we can just shake off the confusion. That's fine. Almost. Payback. Oh, this will hurt a little. Oh, surprisingly not as much because we haven't really hurt it a lot. Okay. Like, our inability to really fight this thing is kind of paying off. I don't know how good we feel about that, actually. Come on, Torterra. Stop being confused. Here we go. See, one curse with leafage already doubled the output. Go Torterra, yeah. And so this, see, we already know we're about to win by Leech Seed, so this time we can just use Curse. Get another attack boost, another defense boost. I didn't realize how amazing the music in this game was. I gotta admit, right? We've been playing this pre-Tears of the Kingdom with just the TV volume. And in order for the mic not to do this really weird duplicating sound thing, we had to have the TV volume kind of in this low area to where I can hear most of the sound effects and most of the things that kind of prompt us to do stuff. This music, though, it's just, yeah. When Tears of the Kingdom came out, though, I knew we had to do something, so I was able to find a headset that I could connect to the output on the TV. Yeah, oh yeah. Staraptor 40, man. Kadabra, no, we'll just keep the current Pokemon. Alright, I think if we just Leech Seed here, we win, right? Oh! That's rather rude. What's my favorite Pokemon? Man, that's kind of a... That's a challenging question, right? Oh, man. To quote the phrase from Mallrats, right? The life from, or the mangle that life from Mallrats. How does one judge one's answer? So like overall, if I were to say like this Pokemon is like, if I think about what Pokemon I'm hoping and just wishing is going to be in the next version of Pokemon, it's going to be Butterfree, to be honest. I really, really, really liked Gen 1 Butterfree. Gen 1 Butterfree was amazing in my opinion. It was able to do a whole lot of things. This is going to be, oh, just Toxic. We'll fight with Toxic. Toxic doesn't kill us in one shot. But our rebuttal of Earthquake probably takes us out with 2 curses. Yeah, it's no chance. Butterfree had this really good playstyle that kind of worked with my normal playstyle for a lot of video games that were MMO based and tactical based. So normally, in most of those kind of games, I tend to be the support type of player. I tend not to be the DPS type player or just the direct kind of player. So I tend to like do things what's called like root dotting or various things like that. So some of those tactics that I really hate playing against in Pokemon, like Infuse Ray, Poison Stalling, those kind of things. That's kind of where my way of playing was at, and I got over it. I'll say it that way. I got over it because, especially single player Pokemon, your gameplay is much more suited to. You need to. Let's see. We want to save. you need to be able to take things out with 1 hit, 2 hits, unless you have some time to do setup. So like what we just did here, where I was like, okay, we're going to Leech Seed, we're going to Curse, we're going to Curse again, we're going to set these turns up by doing this kind of pseudo-tactical stuff to begin with, and then we're going to unleash... Oh! Okay, so now we get to fight all these people on the way back. But yeah, I really like Butterfree, and I always like to see it because it means that depending upon its moveset and its move pool for whatever generation we're in, we have that capability going. And the fact that Butterfree was able to put things to sleep, poison things, paralyze things, and with Confuse, right? Confuse things. Yeah, we're poisoned, but we really don't care. Like a stab Earthquake is going to like take out everything here. Looks like we're going to run out of Earthquake power before we get out of here. Alright. Gastrodon grew to level 39. Yeah. Earth power. Yeah, right? Yeah, we're... I don't like the laws of lower accuracy, but I think we'll go with this. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, awesome. Dustox. Yeah, we'll switch out. We'll just switch out to Gastrodon. Hello, little bug Pokemon. How are you? We're gonna throw a giant rock at you. Beach Fly. What's the Pokemon above the screen? Oh, Hunter! Yeah, you didn't see the Pokemon Emerald playthrough. So, Pokemon Emerald, we have an actual team that we went through and beat the Elite Four with. And so that Slack Off, that's our Breloom, that's our Absol, that's our Melodic, that's our Swampert, and our Electrike. And that's actually currently stored in Pokemon Home right now. And that same team we have actually used to beat the actual original Platinum game. We've used them to beat Black, we've used them to beat X and Y, we've used them to beat Sun. We've basically beaten every single Pokemon game from Emerald that we could get these Pokemon into without trapping them there. And then we went to put them into Sword. Wait, what's the Pokemon? Never mind, I don't even see it. Beautifly. Yeah, we should still be good with using Ancient Power on Beautifly. And so that's the reason why we're actually playing this, is because once we beat the Elite Four with the team that we currently have, the lower team down there, we're going to, for the Revenge Elite Four, swap in this team here. And once we're done, we're actually going to draw, and everyone who has actually visited a stream or commented on a stream currently has their name, slip of paper, and a hat, and we're going to actually draw for those 6 party members that are currently in Pokemon Home, and we're going to give those away to lucky viewers. So you'll have a Pokemon that actually gets a mark for all of those Elite Fours. So when you take a look, they have, you know, the ribbon system. They get a ribbon system for beating the Johto. They even beat Red. So I actually went and played Heart Gold, got to Red, and used that team there, beat Red, and so they all have special, special reward there. And it's, you know, it's kind of a really cool, rare Pokemon to have in that case, where that Pokemon has had that amazing, strange trip to where it's been there. It's like your team, very cool team. Haha. Yes. The whole playthrough that I had to do on my own, because unfortunately I don't have a modified Game Boy, was really, really difficult in some cases. I wish we could, like, get past these Magikarp somehow. Because I feel like there's some cool stuff over that way, but maybe if they fill the lake back in. Go check out the situation at, like, Verity. Oh, so we don't even have to walk out of all this, do we? Because Lake Verity being Lake Verity. You know, it would be kind of easy just to capture all these Magikarp. It'd be sort of like Ash with his Tauros from the Safari Zone almost, though. Alright. Alright, yes, absolutely. Bidoof, go get the Staraptor and tell it to take us. Alright, Twin Leaf. I can't remember if they fill the lake back in. I don't know. That's the one thing about Diamond and Pearl, right? So I beat the revenge match in the original Platinum game. But it wasn't my actual save file. I had gotten the game specifically with the intent to get Pokemon from Emerald at the time to XY. And so the game already had someone who had completed the Pokédex, and it had Pokemon already on it. So I just looked at that as a gift horse, right? I was like, oh my gosh, here's this game file that's already just updated, and oh, Professor Rowan, what are you doing here with the evil people? You have to help Dawn. Well, why do I have to help Dawn? Like, can she not take care of herself? Oh, are we getting double jumped? Wow. Alright. At least I feel kind of right at home from the way they used to do this to you, like this in Emerald and stuff. Alright. Dawn needs to step her game up. You know, Dawn... So Dawn gets a lot of flack in this game, even from speedrunners, right? And it's not her fault. It really isn't. She just... Man, we should have stopped at home and slept. Oh, wow. Okay. Gastrodon, buddy. We're gonna surf. Oh, surf is like all the way around. Okay, that's right. Earth power? Alright, let's just throw rocks at Silcoon. Yeah, the writing for Dawn was pretty bad. From the... Well, that's the thing, right? If you think about it, the male equivalent, right? I think it's Lucas, right? I think that's the name. They're not much of a battler either. They have the same purpose, right? They're supposed to be not as good as you. Same thing with your rival. They're not supposed to be as good as you. They're supposed to keep you on your toes. You know, the phrase, I guess, is they're supposed to keep you honest. But, let's go take this Glameow out. And I guess we can take this one out with the Energy Surge Power. Oh, that's not good. Huh. How tanky is my Torterra? Good gravy. But yeah, her dialogue is really wordy though. I mean, they really just kind of went really bad tropes when they were writing up the Dawn and Lucas characters. Torterra's a defensive tank. Yeah, ooh. Okay. Well, that is problematic. Okay, I think we have to switch out here. And so we're about to get bug chomped. So I think I think we go Luxray. And I don't think Surf's going to take out Luxray. So we're going to Surf. I don't know. A stab-based Surf could be really problematic. We'll see. Really? Wasn't expecting Air Cutter. Okay. We just need Surf to do like less than 100 damage, and we should be alright. Yeah, we're good. We're super good. Wow. Luxray, you animal. Stunky. Well, that's an easy win for Gastrodon. Be able to hang here for about 2 more minutes and you gotta get ready for work. It's all good, Hunter. No worries, man. Really appreciate you being able to hang out today, though. Gastrodon is going to do things. Going to hit the Stunky with an Earth Power. Oh, I got sucker punched. My Golbat. We just outsped a Golbat. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. Outspeeding Golbats is what we should be doing. Gastrodon to level 40. Yes. Get all them defensive stats. Just popping by to say good morning. Pokemon you could fit on a Newt's Pinky. That would be a cute little repository of knowledge. Hey, Sue-ass. Good morning. Thanks for popping in. Really appreciate it. You know, if you think about it, though, that could be a whole lot. I mean, really, right? Today, we have these things, you know, I think I have one like right here. Yeah. I mean, you know, flash sticks are just amazing now, right? The amount of data you can put on the flash drive. So, I mean, that could be a whole lot. Unless you're like talking about writing it on a Newt's Pinky. But then again, you know, people have written amazing things on a green and ice. See you tomorrow, Sue. We'll be more for Tales of the Toast Scrum tomorrow. So, alright. So, we have another double battle coming. But what could we do? Let's swap Houndoom and Staraptor. Oh, it's Jupiter. Oh. This sounds like something that Davey 504 would play. Got that bass line going there. Boom, 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 boom. Stunky. Beautifly. I'm trying to remember what I sent out to fight these things, so, I love Intimidate. It's such a good attack. Just a free attack, because why not, right? Flamethrower on Beautifly. And, oh, close combat on the Stunky. Yes. Like, that's like a one-hit KO for most things. Yeah. We'll just wreck the Stunky. And, you know, we'll have some barbecue Beautifly. So talking about Butterfree earlier, right? When Beautifly first came into the picture, I was like, this is a great Pokemon. It's gotta be. Because it's like Butterfree. Oh, it wasn't like Butterfree. I was so disappointed with Beautifly when it came out. I get the need for, you know, lesser Pokemon. But, my gosh. Let's see here. Agility. No, I think we just keep with this. Because we have Endure, Aerial Ace, Close Combat, and then Endeavor. And Endeavor is just good. Yeah, no agility. Alright. Meow. At least they're Glammeals, not Pervleys. Yeah, Beautifly, it wasn't the worst Pokemon. You know, that definitely goes to a different Pokemon of some sort. But when you were looking for, you know, you kind of get used to certain things being certain things, right? I mean, you look at all of the not Pikachus out there, like Pachirisu and Mimikyu and Pichu, you know, in Plus Minot, right? At the end of the day, if you caught one of those Pokemon that looked almost like a cute mouse with electricity, you kind of knew what you're getting. You got something that was going to have probably a decent special attack, not the best, but decent. It was going to have some pretty good electric attacks, and maybe some sort of shenanigans that would be team-based, like Baton Pass or stuff like that. And so when you see a Pokemon that's very similar to another Pokemon, you always kind of figure that it's going to be what it is, right? Like, if you see, you know, Route 1, you see something that looks like a vermin of some sort, you automatically kind of think Rattata or something. You love Raichu, so you've never used... always named your Raichu Bill. Oh, that's cool. Normally in my own playthroughs, my Butterfree I'll name Anomaly, because it puts all the status anomalies and stuff. A lot of trouble for being the Valley Windworks. You do remember me. I'll tell you who I am again. I am the trainer with the pure ugly. Wait, is this a 2v1? Nope, just a 1v1. Okay. Golbat versus Houndoom? I don't think I outspeed here. Let's go for counter. That's what I was thinking. Alright, so... yeah, let's go for beat up for the finish. Oh, wow. Wow. That's what you should name your Pikachu, and someone told you Bill, and so you always named it Bill. That's pretty cool. Alright, so it's looking like we are faster. It's also looking like they're probably going to use a restore item. Nope, okay. Maybe that's just gym leaders here. Alright. Yeah, personal playthroughs, I'll nickname some Pokemon, but not a whole lot. It's, yes, we will switch out for Pearly. Oh my gosh. Staraptor, get out there like a champ you are. We need you to intimidate this really absolute just tank of a Pokemon. We need the intimidate so we can at least not like get destroyed. And we'll go through close combat and see what happens. That's what we happen. Yeah, we're happy with this. Alright, we're not getting bulldozed by this cat ever again. Oh, a crit! Okay, that explains it. I wasn't sure we were going to take it out with close combat, but a crit will do it. Bronzor. Oh. Well, see, that's kind of a cool thing that you bring up, right? Because nicknames is a huge competitive thing. Like, if I'm about to do competitive play, I will use nicknames. Because nicknames can give you a whole lot of strategy involving certain Pokemon. Fuse Ray makes us sad. Last close combat. Let's see what happens with it. Yes. Yes. The opponents see the nicknames instead of the Pokemon names. And so for certain Pokemon, you'll still see the, you know, like, when I and you are about to play each other, right? What we're going to see is we're going to see that I'm bringing Staraptor, Houndoom, Torterra, Gastrodon, Luxray, and Kirlia, for instance, right? But let's say that one of those is a Zoraya, right? So what happens is when we play and I send my first Pokemon out, you see the nickname instead. And so when I send out my Zoraya later, you don't see that it's a fake Pokemon, right? You don't see that it's named something else. You just see the nickname. And so there's a couple of things that helps with. Yeah, tactics like that. Every little grain of advantage you can get is usually good. Mesprit, Azelf, Uxie. That's not good. I don't know if Swag Synchro is safe, but I do know I'd like to surf here, maybe. Because there's probably some good Pokemon here. Or at least there might be some good stuff over here. Wow. Give us a good Pokemon. I didn't say give us a Psyduck, which is not a bad Pokemon, but... Oh, Houndoom. Houndoom. Buddy, pal, let's get out of here. Huh. You versus Psyduck would not go well. Alright. Well, is there anything on the South Shore for us to pick up? Oh, there is. Ooh. Okay. Wow. Okay. Psyduck in the show was great. It was one of those things that you never really knew exactly how they were going to have him pop out and miss his Pokeball. But you knew that it was something that could happen. And it's a good way to deal with things. What team do we have looked at yet? Skill swap U-turn, Flash Cannon. Quite a few apparently. Alright, let's use our Repel, one of our favorite items in the whole game. Fire Blast, that's a good team to have. If you don't mind, you know, missing like 1 out of every 5 times. Well, now I have to know if this grass here has anything different, because clearly... no, we're not going to use another one, but we are going to switch our Pokemon out to something a bit more suited for the task of catching things. Hey, it's, you know, Hydro Pump, Fire Blast, those really epic high attack moves. It's a Bidoof. I don't know what to do with that. Oh, is it like a high level? No? Okay. But those attacks, right, you know, they're really strong. Don't get me wrong. If you hit with them, they're really strong. Thunder is an amazing move. Yes, the Doof. You know, the internet amazement that is with Bidoof, what it is, that's great, but the level 2 Bidoof is just not something that we're here for. The accuracy, yes. Hey, Frankie. Hey, man. Yeah, the accuracy on Fire Blast is, you know, you need your really high damage attacks to do high damage. That's great. But you also need them to hit. And if they don't hit, they might as well just be you, like, passing the turn. Alright, so we are trying to... What? Go all the way up here? What the what? How did we get all the way up there? Like, I can't fly. Wow. Alright, so... I... Can we fly to Celeste Town and then go up Mount Coronet? Is that the route? We at least stop at the Pokemon Center while we're at Celeste Town. But yeah, Bidoof is one of the most powerful Pokemon. You're not wrong. The things that Bidoof can do, man. For a utility Pokemon, Bidoof is amazing. It is in this game. It's one of the hardest working Pokemon. You call for someone to cut something. You cut the surf. You know, you call on someone to do anything but fly. Bidoof's your guy. I'm almost surprised that they didn't have Bidoof do everything in Arceus. That would have been funny. I would have been totally on board for that, to be honest. All right. Oh my gosh. Let's see, look. Hello, phone of Bidoof. Yes, we'll break rocks for you. Wow. Bird Keeper Catherine. Noctowl. Noctowl's another Pokemon that is really good in the right builds, but not in the game. You wish you had a Bidoof on speed dial. You know, it's kind of like, I don't think we have Bidoof on speed dial. I think it's like one of those tip agencies. It's like, you know, hello, Ritamon. Yeah, I got a rock I need to smash. Alright, we're going to dispatch somebody on the way. Cool. Click. And then all of a sudden Bidoof comes up and goes, hey, I heard you need me for a job. You're like, yeah, man, this rock here. No, this thing. And then they hit it and it's broken and there you go. We did our best. That's what matters. Sure. We'll say that probably matters. We don't have Rock Climb, so there's nothing we can do here. Oh, it's a ninja. Alright. A Skorupi. Oh. Unfortunately, we're about to have a barbecue this week. Golbat, yes. We'll switch out to Golbat because no. This UI. This UI is so horrible sometimes. Alright, that's fine. It's like 10 levels lower than we are. Alright, barbecue Golbat. Well, here's where we get inside the mountain. Now we just need to try to go north. Any way that we can go north, we just need to do that. Okay, well, that's a failure. So we don't have strength. Why don't we have strength? Cleffa is so adorable. And it's not a very common Pokemon. Let's just try to throw one. Would have been okay with a critical catch, but hey. We'll catch one with Master Ball Jr. Alright, try to pop in tomorrow, but if you don't make it, it'll be in... That's no worries, Hunter. And for those that are watching this morning on playback, thank you for watching on playback. And of course, later tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern, we'll be playing Ni no Kuni: Wrath of the White Witch. Very similar to this game, but also different. Okay, so it's an escape rope. That's not what we needed. Obtain the team strength at the lost Okay. Yep, you too. Have a good one, Hunter. I'm glad there's a help file in this thing, because goodness. The Lost Tower, where Pokemon go to sleep. Alright, so... It's kind of very similar kind of musical tone that we had in Breath of the Wild in Tears of the Kingdom. That dun dun dun. That's interesting. Hello, Oliver. How are you? Sending out the skunky. All right. Alright, we spark the Stunky. Shellos. Not a Gastrodon. Very important. As we've discovered several times in this playthrough, Gastrodons are immune to electricity. Shellosses are quite not. Cricketune. Pardon me, we'll definitely use Spark on that. Get the stab bonus, we can get a little bit extra damage. An oval stone. Okay. Alright, so is there anything else here? I bet there is. I mean, I bet you if we were to go over here, switch over to item finder. There we go. See? So we're like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bodies away, and then a couple bodies down. Stardust. Bam. Yes, we want another one. We came here to get the TM strength, not to be haunted by everything. A Pokemon would take it from me. Team Galactic did it. Okay, never forgot their faces, but why bum rush us? Do we look like Team Galactic? I love the gnarly looking dude who looks like he's the standard like bar biker and has a Cleffa for a Pokemon. I almost feel bad for taking out the Cleffa. Alright, Bird Elvis is now level 42. Gwa. Found a revive. Alright, and... just to make sure, right? Yeah, nothing there. Well, I guess we ought to fight this fight. Boom, 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 boom. Pokefan Leonard. Okay. We have questions. And concerns. But that's okay. As long as the small child dressed in the Pokemon costume is sent out during this fight to fight us, I think we're okay. Quick attack! Yeah! I still like how they updated the voice file for Pikachu once they had it for Let's Go Pikachu for Pika Pika. I mean, it was just such a small thing to do, and I really wish they would do it for all the Pokemon, but I know that they just don't have the technology for it. They really don't. We've seen what they had to do with Scarlet and Violet just to get the game to like go above 5 frames per second. Adding all that audio tech would just be disastrous. It's unfortunate that you can't, like, read the grave markers here, too. Well, team strength can be in any of these. Oh, okay. Low sweep, okay. Well, it looks like there's like no reason to go over there, so yeah, we won't be going there. Yes! Best item in the whole game, second to Pokeballs. Whoa. This looks very sus, like a boss fight in all boss fights. Alright. Cleanse tag. Okay, sure. Hey, now we have strength. All right. Whoa, we almost did that all sorts of wrong. Oh, and now we're just wrecked because we have no choice but to like fight her and Farmer Brown and his wife. And all right, Van Rebecca Sadell Bonsley. All right. Well, Luxray, buddy, shockingly, you can shock this guy. Sturdy Bonsley. Okay. Paralyzed Bonsley. Alright. Yeah, that's great. We'll... Alright, and Luxray just go ahead, you know... Yeah, that'll work. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, well... Oh, that's so horrible! Now we have to go back and... Wow. Oh, we just... Okay. Okay. Wow. Wow. That is just... Okay. Well... We'll just do this and have to go through it. Man, it just the placement of those two trainers. Oh my gosh. Such a gross trap. Well, aren't you the lively one? Yeah. Got a lot of giddy up and go in us. Well, we're about to giddy up and go. Oh, nope. We're about to giddy up and say, stay put, Kirlia. You will become a Glade eventually. Alright. I don't quite get the ragtime intro for some of these Pokemon. Mischievous and Murkrow. Well, we know what happens to Murkrow. Murkrow gets lightning to death. And then Mischievous, we just do something else too. Yeah, Aerial Ace, that'll work. Boom. All right. Guess we don't have to do the same thing this way. Repel. Yes, we're going to reuse another repel. Eventually we'll run out, but we just have the small ones anyways, or just trying to get rid of. We'd much rather be using Super Repel for all the stuff that we would want to use Repel for. So it's not really a huge waste. Yes, we want to fly. Fly on Elvis Bird to this town. Go to Pokemon Center. Get our people healed up, then go. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Can we surf this water? Oh my goodness. The fact that we could possibly wind up getting a Pokemon there is pretty cool. No, we're good. We don't need another repel. And we already came here and fought these people. Hiya! Badoof! And here we'll be using repel. Alright, go doof, flex them guns. And we'll just defog. Alright, break that with Rock Smash. Stardust. Not bad. I'm not really trying to explore all that so much as we're just trying to go north, right? Alright. I might as well. Well, I'm gonna go out on a limb. I'm gonna kind of big brain it for a second. I'm saying that there's a very strong chance that in the frozen tundra of the world here, we're probably dealing with a lot of trainers that fight with, like, ice. But maybe not. We could be super wrong about that. A love honey. Okay. So something that looks like it's kind of wearing a fur coat almost. Probably not the smartest thing to wear while I'm here. Headbutt. That's gonna hurt, but not enough to take us out. The hail is a problem though. That's gonna be getting really problematic. Wow. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, Gastrodon level 41. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Repel wore off. Wait. 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 Hold up. Did we just... But... But no. Okay, we're still okay. Alright, that's fine. Probably. Aha! A door. Hello, sir. Yes, we'd like to take a rest. And speaking of rest, Turtle Club, it is going to be that time for us to call it a good night. Alright, let's go ahead and get here, save our game. Boom, 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 boom. I just want to say, Turtle Club, thank you all for who decided to pop in today and hang out with us for Hunter's Lego Room and Frankie. Really appreciate you all. And Lurk Squad, I know there's been a couple of you guys lurking in here today, listening to us and watching us as you can, not joining the conversation. That's perfectly fine. We appreciate you all the same. Thank you for being in here. I myself am going to get some sleep because tonight in 12 hours we're playing Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch. We got a little less grinding to do because we made it finally into the undead world. And hopefully we will get through those puzzles there and eventually get to the boss and solve the great time travel mystery. Tomorrow we have more Tales of the Toast Crumb, where we explore all of Hyrule, finally off the tutorial island. So that's looking exciting as well. So excellent on all fronts, in my opinion. Just, getting a little tired, so we're going to call it a good night and be ready to see you tonight. So out there, Turtle Club, have yourself a good breakfast, a good lunch, a good dinner, whatever you're about to do, Turtle Club. As always, stay safe, wash your hands, and have a good one.